G'day everyone, welcome to the channel or welcome back to the channel if you are a returning viewer. Of course, I am Akeflos and today we're going to be taking a look at the Path of Champions 2.0 here inside of Legends of Runeterra, the new PvE mode inside of this game. So, we are going to be trying some of the campaigns with, in this mode. Essentially, there are 12 champions to my understanding. I'm just going to quickly pull them up and show you what I mean. There are 12 champions, of course, and each of these champions have their own unique storylines, which is what I'm looking forward to try. So, we are going to be trying Jhin's storyline today. We're going to be doing the first storyline. I've actually done his storyline already, but, the first chapter of his storyline at least. But we're going to redo it again just for the sake of this video. And, just to show you how it is like. And apparently I have an upgrade here as well. Let me just see what upgrade is that for. That is actually for Alawi. Okay, cool. I'm going to upgrade Alawi, and that's actually going to give me the chance to talk a little bit about what we can expect from this mode. Do bear in mind that this is not going to be a in-depth review of the Path of Champions. This is just gonna be a very casual playthrough of this mode. I'm gonna touch on certain things organically, of course, whenever we stumble upon it. But this is not gonna be a in-depth playthrough, and this is definitely not gonna be a professional guide on how to beat this mode, because I'm not a professional player. I am not even a competitive player. I have not touched a single game of PvP ever since this game released 2 years ago. But I have played a lot of AI games, so I won't say I'm an expert in AI in the AI mode, but I would say I much prefer the AI mode, and I think it's a little bit less daunting for me. And essentially, I like to provide and present to you that experience essentially. So let's just go ahead and start up Alawi here, and this gives me a chance to talk about fragments, which I will get to in a second. Let's start up first. Prophet and Elder God and allies attack spawn 1. Cool. Okay. Alright, she's been started up and we have a new power on her. So Prophet and Elder God when allies attack spawn 1. So what I want to talk about essentially is the champion fragments. Now as you can see, I have actually 6 champions unlocked: Annie, Luxi, Yasuo, Alawi, Jhin, and Jinx. But the remaining 6 are not, are still locked, which are Bard, Darius, Garen, Lee Sin, Misfortune, and Vi. Unfortunately, the way we unlock champions in this one is actually determined by what type of fragments we get, and the type of fragments we get are random. So basically, they are predetermined by Riot servers, I guess. But basically, we are not gonna have any control over what we get. So there's really no way of getting the champion that we want unless essentially we get lucky. But that's a bit unfortunate as well, because I would have liked to start with Darius because I like the Noxian region, and Darius is one of my favorite champions. So I think it's a bit unfortunate that I didn't get to start with Darius, but it's okay. We're gonna take a look at other champions, and when we unlock him, we're gonna move on with him. So for today's episode, we're going to start with Jhin. So let me just quickly go ahead and head into the mode with Caitlyn here. This is his adventure, the first campaign, the Jhin's campaign with Caitlyn. I've already completed. As you can see, I already got a B star with Jhin, and I already got him to level 2 as a result. And another thing you might notice that I am at Legend account level 8. This is basically from me grinding over the past night when this mode first released. I was probably a bit too excited, and I essentially decided to get to start ahead. So apologies on that, but we are going to carry on with, we're going to start, I should say, with Jhin's campaign here with against Caitlyn, an inspired composition. Okay, so we are going to replay this adventure and see what we get from it. Maybe we can even improve our current rank. Who knows, we might even get an S. Alright, so we have the first path unlocked, which is going to be a power path. Now, one more thing to get out of the way, I probably should have addressed this earlier, is that you might notice that I already have a relic equipped on Jhin, which is the Ginsu's Rage Blade. Actually, let me just quickly back out real quick. Sorry about this, I probably should have done this earlier, but I just want to quickly point this out just to clear up any misconceptions on your part as the audience. So, if we just quickly head back out, and if we go into the Champion tab, and we go into the Relics tab, I already have the Ginsu's Rage Blade over here, which is one of the items that I've unlocked alongside the Riptide Battery and the Starchild Staff. That's because I have been grinding a little bit in this mode, and essentially I've unlocked a couple of relics, and I could upgrade them on each champion. To get relics unlocked, you need to reach level 5, and as you can see here, level 13 to get the second relic slot unlocked, and level 25 to get the third relic slot unlocked. So right now we only have one on Jhin. So right now we have equipped him the Ginsu's Rage Blade, which is of course a relic that I picked up when I was leveling up my account. I can't remember where I I got it from, to be precise. But yeah, you should be able to get something along the way. Okay, so let's just go ahead and head back in, and we are gonna start this level with Caitlyn. Finally. Alright, so I'm not gonna overthink too many things because this is a much easier level, and again, I'm not a professional player, so there's really no point in me overthinking too much. It's probably just gonna go with the flow and just, what's the word here? Winging it essentially along the way. So yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. We're gonna wing it. So let's just go ahead and go into the power tab and see what we get. When you draw a card, give allies +1/+0 this round. When allies attack nap 1 round, start give your weakest ally +3/+3 this round. I think we're gonna re-roll this. This isn't too great. Nothing really synergizes well with Jhin. Ideally, we want something that will help him, level up quickly, which is of course gonna give him more. Allow him to, to play. That's gonna synergize with him. The ability to play more spells and skills, essentially. So I think we're gonna re-roll this because this isn't too great. Round start, grant the weakest ally +1/+ round. Create fleeting 0-cost counterfeit copies in hand. When you target an ally with a single target spell, copy it onto your weakest ally. Yeah, none of these are actually too great, but I really don't want to reroll a second time because we have a champion one coming up, so I think we're going to keep the reroll for that. Out of this, the round start, grant the weakest ally +1/+1 looks the best, so I think we're going to grab that. Okay, let's send the patrol wardens and take them on. And right, there is also a couple of dialogues here, and unfortunately they are not voice acted, so I'm probably gonna narrate most of these. So yeah, patrol wardens here, keep your eyes peeled, Mir. I am seeing anything yet? Not yet. There, in the dark. That's him, alright? Look, his eye. Stop, in the name of the law. We have you now. I believe it's the other way around, wardens. Alright, let's fight the patrol wardens and see how this first battle goes. Okay, this is actually a very good start. Thermogenic Beam, which is of course going to scale with mana. Crackshot Courses, Stage Hand, and Mana Soul 1, 2, and 3, we get to play off the curve. So I think we're going to go ahead and keep this hand. We're taking you in. Your voice is shaking. Try again with more conviction. That definitely sounds like something Jhin would say. Okay, let's play the Crackshot Corsair.
Let's get him, crew. In range.
Nifty 2 damage, which is cool.
You want tanks? You want burners? Huh?
Tin Skull Tinkerer. Okay, I think we're gonna stun this guy. Do we want to stun this guy? Yeah, we definitely want to stun this guy. If not, we're gonna have to sacrifice the Corsair. We have no choice because I know the stage hand is ephemeral, but we have no choice. I really don't want to give up the Corsair.
Something great. What we do is so much bigger than us both.
End the round.
It's done.
Actually, we could have played Thermogenic there. It's fine. Okay, I tell you what, let's play the Mana Soul Student since we have the 3 mana. It's fine, it's fine. We can still win this.
Officer J.S. Harklaw, Unit 6.
Unless he plays that, of course, which will essentially, prevent us from attacking. Okay, we're gonna have to pass the turn.
Just keeping the peace.
Officer Kipple, you never did return my pen.
I think we're gonna stun this guy. That way we could use the Mystic Shot and kill him. Kill the Patrol Warden.
Embrace your fate as I have mine.
You want it? I'll weld it.
Alright, it's okay. We are gonna deal 2 to the Patrol Warden. Alright, take this guy out and take this guy out. What do we go for here? 3 and 2. Let's deal 3 to the enemy, straight up. Actually, no, sorry. Before we do that, because I know Jhin is probably going to play some Lotus Traps or something. That would not be too good. I think we're going to bring on Jhin then. Is that the right call? I don't know if this is the right call. You know what? Let's just bring it on. We might as well just bring him on.
Suffering is the beating heart of drama.
Ah, crap. It's alright, it's alright. It's okay. It's probably not the right move, but we should be fine, to be fair. Or we can do this and we can actually win the battle. If we deal 1 damage to this guy, Jin's Lotus Traps will possibly stun him. And we should have a free Nexus to attack. Yeah, that's definitely the right call.
Beautiful, is it not? I will allow for no mistake.
Nice.
Places, people. And with that, perfection.
Nice. Okay, so we got to see Jhin some ability there, which was kind of cool. But we're gonna move on from that and, you know, potentially try to finish this run. I think we should have enough time to finish this entire Caitlyn run if we're quick. So we're gonna try for that. Okay, Rampaging Bakai. If you've slain 4+ units this game, an enemy and I strike each other, grant all allies in deck and hand, +2/+2 and ephemeral, etc. Cloudfield 2/2. Yeah, none of these are really good. They don't really work well, I would say, with Jhin. Rampaging Bakai could be good. He has a skill though. If you've slain 4+ units this game, an enemy and I strike each other. That's the thing, if you've slain 4+ units, but you know, he comes on at a 5 cost. He has Overwhelm. You know what? Let's not go for that. Let's go for Citra Cloudfield. I know she doesn't have any skills, but a 2/2, a solid 2/2 is still going to be much better. Since you know, this game for against Caitlyn is going to be more, a bit more fast tempo. So we're going to want to go with something that we can bring on relatively early. So I think we're going to go with Citra Cloudfield. All right, let's see what we get in the support champion. We get a Misfortune. Ooh. Okay, that means more Corsairs, which is kind of good. These are all actually very good because Swain can actually stun, and that's actually going to play into Jin's ability quite well as well. Zoe is also kind of good because of the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. But I think we're going to try to play aggressively, so I think we're going to go with Misfortune. You don't even need to reroll there. Okay, let's see what we get here. We get a Spells Chest and a Adaptatron 3000. That's going to be tech. Okay, I think we're going to go for the Adaptatron. That means we're going to have to take on the Tin Skull Tinkerer. 4 Flame Chompers have +2/+0. Alright, so we get Ione and Island Navigator. I think we're going to take out these two and see if we can get some cheaper units. I'm going to keep these, these two because we can play with a curve. Take whatever you want, man. Just leave me out of it. Take one of these slapshot works of engineering? Do you mean to insult me? That is definitely another thing I can picture Jhin saying. Okay, so let's just go ahead and bring on Citra here on turn 1.
I'll write my own story.
Ooh, we got Misfortune for next turn as well, which is kind of cool. Let's bring on the Boom Crew Rookie.
I can do this.
Real battle.
Okay.
I hope this works.
Around. Boom baboon. We don't really have any units to sacrifice, so I think we're gonna do a Mystic Shot then. You're just gonna have to take him out. I think we're not going to bring on Misfortune. We're going to bring on the Navigator because it has Scout. That way we could, you know, potentially clear the board. And then we could get a big damage turn. If we're lucky, of course. Okay.
This is our way.
You want it? I'll weld it.
Now let's play Thermogenic and maybe kill this guy. Free up the board a bit and we can get a big damage, you know, attack here.
I'll do my best.
I'll recite your
Nice.
Time to go.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So we progress some quests there. Let's just quickly speed through that. That's not that important. That's important for me, but not that important for you. Let's just go ahead and see what this next reward is going to give us. Marai Songstress, 1/1 elusive, tough, daring, Poro. I'm gonna go with this one right off the bat. Actually, this guy could be good, to be fair. Marai Songstress. When I'm summoned, if you've played a spell this round, grant me elusive. I probably should read some of these stuff before I just quickly go for it. I start a free attack. If you played a spell this round, grant me elusive. If we've played a spell, grant an enemy vulnerable and summon Longtooth. I think we're just gonna go with the Daring Poro. I'm not gonna give too much thought into this because this is a slightly significantly easier, you know, adventure. So I'm just gonna quickly breeze through some of it. Let's go to the Adaptatron and quickly pick up something. We're not gonna waste too much time, and because I want to try to complete this run in this episode. MK3 Apex Third Support, grant my supporter ally +1/+1. Keywords this round: 4/1 Overwhelmed with Scout, Storm Lobber. 4/4 cost 2 more. We're gonna ignore that right off the bat. 3/1 Elusive, 6 cost though. TX no power. Okay, so these three have no power, so we're not gonna consider those. 0/1 quick attack, not that great. None of these are actually very good. Well, to be fair, the Apex Third could be good. Give my supported ally +1/+1 and my keywords this turn. Okay, I think what? We're gonna grab one of this. We're gonna purchase one more and then we're just gonna leave the rest because we don't really have enough coins for the others as well. So we're gonna leave that and we're gonna head to the Rocket Blaster because we get a champion item, which is what I want. Round started foe as the attack token. Give the foe strongest unit quick attack this round. Cool. Okay, another very good start. So 1 and 1, 2 and 3. We're gonna keep them all. Bzz, bzz. Enough, Jhin simply says. I guess he's kind of irritated. Alright, let's bring on the Corsair since we have a free turn.
Let's get him, crew.
Oh, no, wait. The Poro would have been better because we get a +1/+1. Oh my god. That would have been much better to bring on the Poro. Okay, it's okay. We can still win. We can still, you know, it's no big deal. We can still, of course, come back from this. Yeah, let's bring on the Boom Crew Rookie.
I can do this.
Because he is a 3/3. We can kill this guy. He blocks. There we go.
I hope this works.
Nice. Another Adaptatron. Let's go ahead and I think we don't have, do we have any units to sacrifice? We can actually do a Corsair to, you know, we're not sacrifice but take him out. So I think we're gonna bring on a Poro.
Came a long
Okay.
way for a bullet.
Nice. Can even do a Mystic Shot, so we're gonna take it out and we should be able to get a quick win next turn. One, 2, and some damage. I think that should be more than 10. That's definitely more than 10.
Just gonna put this here.
Yeah, it's 11.
Got us covered.
Better run.
Nice. Okay, let's see what we get from this. And And then we'll move on into the champion item. We get Buru Leader. Play a 1-cost ally starts a free attack. Game start, draw me if I'm not in your hand. This could actually be good. And I'm summon, grant the strongest enemy vulnerable, nap 1, plunder nap 1 more. This could also actually be good, but it doesn't really synergize well with Jhin. You know, for the fact, you know, if we bring on a Misfortune, it could be good, but I don't think this is very niche. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't think we're gonna go with this. I think we're just gonna use the. Do we want to use the final reroll? No, let's use the final reroll if we get a shit champion item. So we're gonna go ahead and just grab the Buru Leader. Let's go into the champion item chest here, and I think, ooh, we immediately get something good. 2-2 on 2-2 Phage on Jhin could be good, so even the 2-2 Phage on Misfortune could be good as well. But since we are trying to buff Jhin, I think he has a couple of cards of him, right? Let's see how many cards we have. We have two copies of Jhin, 2 copies of Misfortune. Let's try to get Jhin to appear more often, so I think we're gonna go ahead and put the +2 on Jhin, and we get an extra card of him. And we're just gonna quickly go ahead and take on Caitlyn. Do we need to purchase anything? Plague, run an enemy vulnerable. Kill damage unit, create a fleeting Noxus guillotine. Okay, let's grab something for the Spellslinger. That could be good, because the Spellslinger will actually help Jhin progress his level up. And we don't have enough for the Pow Pow, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and buff all the Spellslingers. Okay, cool. So that means we can go ahead and head to the healer. We don't need to heal because we are at max health, and we can take on Caitlyn. So you're the one who's been stimming my officers. Hands up, this is the end of the line. I've not let authority dictate my course of action in the past. You'll find I'm loath to start now. I'll never understand your kind. These killings are random, pointless. What's the motive? Motive? Ha! You mean my inspiration? Beauty, always. It's too much for you to understand, but art exists beyond reason.
I'm on the case.
I bet you are, Caitlyn. Okay, the foe's units have Nexus Stride Plant when flash bomb threat randomly in the top 8 cards of the player's deck. Okay, so let's go and fight her. Okay, we get a Jhin here, which is good, but we don't get a 1-cost unit. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the Spellslinger, because the Boomcrew Rookie is a 3-3, Spellslinger is a 3-1. We're gonna keep the Thermojank just in case we need to wipe the board a bit, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You'd call a splash of blood on the ground art. That's the ranged. I'm not really looking for feedback at this time. We actually do get a 1-cost, cool. Cetria on.
I'll write my own story.
We're not gonna attack because that will be a trade. We can get a 3-3 Cetria if we wait. But we are gonna have to attack eventually, so...
You want it? I'll weld it.
Boomcrew Rookie on.
First big mission.
Disco time.
Go sacrifice Cetria here. And we'll block with the Boomcrew. Player 1-cost ally starts a free attack. Do we want to do this? No, we don't have a 1-cost ally, right? Thank God I saw that. I was, under the impression that the Boomcrew is a 1-cost ally. Okay, so that's not worth it, so we're not gonna do that. Let's go ahead and do a... Let's just attack straight up.
Gonna put this here. Time to go.
Because Caitlyn will come on.
Hot on the trail.
And she has a thermogenic beam waiting for her. Alright, end the round. And I guess now we can bring on Jhin. Or actually no, let's bring on the Buru Leader. We can have him attack. We need to manage mana a bit here. Steel Toe Lawbot. Okay, it's fine. Let's go ahead and bring on the Buru Leader again then.
When the water is still, you must make way.
Yeah, oh, a one-cost ally. My goodness, I made that mistake that I didn't want to make. I was thinking this guy's a one-cost ally. Oh my god. I'm so sorry about that. This is what I'm saying. I'm not a professional player. Sometimes I make stupid mistakes like that. But yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. We're just gonna have to recoup a little bit, but it should be okay. I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. Didn't mean to make that mistake. It's a rookie mistake, and I probably should have been a bit more careful. Let's bring on... Let's bring on another Broom Crew rookie.
I can do this.
Let's see what she does.
I smell a rat.
I want to try to get Caitlyn to come on, but I think it might pass because the AI might pass because it sees, 6-2 and a 3-3. So there's really no way around that. So I think we're just gonna bring on the Mana Soul student.
Whoa! I can see.
Once it sees me 0 mana, it's then only then it's gonna bring on Caitlyn.
It's all
I
in
think.
the report, Sheriff. Should pay off nicely.
Don't mind me.
But it should be fine still. We should be able to attack, right? This might be a stupid play, I'm not gonna lie. This might be a stupid play. But it should be okay, hopefully.
Hello there.
We actually still win. Cool.
I hope this works. Backfired.
We just get enough to win. Okay, so a bit of stroke of luck there, I would say. Which, says a lot if I need luck to beat a, very simple battle. But, yeah, the aim here is not to, not to prove a point or anything, not to showcase my skills or anything. I just want to have fun and, progress the story. So, yeah, that's basically what I want to do here. Showcase the story. That's a more appropriate term. Showcase the story. Okay, so that's about it. $100 champion XP. Alright, and we do improve my score. I get a badge, I would say, because we are this, significantly strong. We have a significantly stronger deck, of course. 25 health, 300 gold, and 1 extra reroll. We have a new record as well. Cool. And Jhin levels up here to level 3. And that is pretty much it. So yeah, that is basically the run done. It's a shame that we don't really get too many cutscenes for this one. I think it's because obviously they're if they are gonna do cutscenes for each and every possible event and have them voice acted, which was a bit of a shame that it isn't voice acted as well. I would say it would take a lot of time logistically. So I'm not really sure. That's probably just from a layman's understanding of from looking on from the outside. So I could be wrong, obviously. But yeah, I would say it's a little bit of a shame that a lot of these stuff isn't voice acted, and there isn't really many cutscenes aside from the champion encounters as well as the initial encounter, aside from those two and the battles as well. But all in all, it looks like a very good experience so far. I'm looking forward to playing more of this mode and even doing a couple more playthroughs and even exploring the other stories of its champion, but we're gonna have to leave all of that for the next episode because we're actually running out of time right now. We're already 30 minutes in. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this return episode here on my channel, and we are doing it with the Path of Champions mode here in Legends of Runeterra. And if you did, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing. Really do appreciate the support here on my channel. Leave a comment as well. I like to interact with you guys, and I would like to get some of your thoughts on this mode in the process. And with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. This is Kevlo signing off. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.